Hello, I must be. You're the viewers. The oxygen's not. Oh my god, this is a bad start. I'm baffled by my own intro. Hold on a second. We're gonna take it from the top. Hello, viewers. I must be. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We got a situation here. The main clean water drinking reservoir is infected because Ren is a huge asshole, basically. And we got to clean it. So we could erect a sieve situation here. The sieve is flooded. This is flooded. I think it's fine. I think the sieve still works while it's flooded. It's a closed system. It should work. Hold on. Let's unpause. Give the game a second to kind of rebuild here. So this building is flooded, and it cannot function at this saturation. Alright, well, that's a bad time for that. It was totally fine earlier, but if the water sieve's not working, and also I've turned off the pump to the infected reservoir, then we have no water. So, somebody is going to get to take a bath. For real, this is like actually very important. Somebody's going to get real sick, but the colony has to be able to drink water. So, sorry, whoever. Make Ren do it. It's his fault. Speaking of Ren, what's your story, buddy? So he's hungry. His feet are soggy because he stepped in his own vomit. I'm not taking the hit for that. That's his fault. His eardrums are popped because do we have like weird pressure pockets in the base? There isn't a gas pressure overlay, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. He's filthy because he's an idiot and he doesn't like to shower, although, you know, also we've turned off the water, so that doesn't help. I guess we're just going to have to put up a pump. I don't know any other way of filtering the water. All right, we have slime into algae. We can break stuff down into sand. Yeah. Alright, well. Ah, but this is a problem. Huh. So when they get the water, when they pump up the water, they won't use it if it's polluted, right? And we have this bottle emptier. Maybe we're actually fine because maybe they'll take any water that has pollution in it and they'll just take it to the emptier over here. I'm gonna hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna hope so. Somebody has to mop up all of Ren's... Oh, Jesus. Doug, how long... By the way, we're at 4x speed. He's been standing here for like an entire day just intermittently vomiting. Okay, that got dug out and it wasn't enough. Can we... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry that this has to happen. This pump is no longer low enough, but it'll have to do for now. Alright, so we're going to, once again, make all of this stuff emergency priority. And then this, important but lower. Could somebody please come over here and just, like, hit Ren in the face? Just knock him out. Starvation. Duplicants are starving and need food. Ren is too busy vomiting to eat. Are you actually going to starve to death because you can't stop vomiting because of how bummed you are? Dude, if Aries' death becomes a chain reaction that kills everyone in the base, to a certain extent... Ren? Dog, how do we get his stress down? All of his problems are related to the fact that he won't stop vomiting. He's no longer in mourning. His problem is that he's starving, that his feet are wet, and that he's cold, because he's just walking around knee-deep in his own freezing vomit. I don't know what to do. Somebody help this guy. Maybe if we prioritize the mopping highly, let's put it above everything else. Maybe we can get it so his feet aren't wet anymore, and then maybe he'll, like, chill out a little bit and stop throwing up. Oh. He became infected by hypothermia, I believe. He is sick as hell, dog. Ren, don't just jam a ton of food into your face. Like, I know you're hungry, but seriously, do not start vomiting everywhere. I will fire you out of a cannon into the sun. Okay, 69. 70. Holy shit, Ren is just gonna eat everything. He just ate 3 days worth of meal lice right there. Yeah, Ren assigned. Okay. The water situation is more under control once we... Alright. Whew. Nobody's running on the power wheels. Because we got stuff. Prioritized above it, but we'll have power again soon and everything will be okay. Okay, yeah, so they're pumping up polluted water. Oh no, this is the mopping. I think the dupes are smart enough to unbottle the polluted water at the bottle emptier. Actually, I think we're going to be okay. Okay, we got a lot of stress. What's up? Light wounds, popped eardrums. Okay. We can deal with the light wounds. That's for sure. Her leg's all messed up. You'll be okay. Okay, for real though, we need somebody to be running in the generators. Is everybody really too busy? Hold on, can we recruit a new... I guess I need a new artist, don't I? Bam. Artist and doctor. Got it. Caregiver. He's afraid of holes. That's not a good fear to have if you are a doctor. Whatever, it'll be fine. Devin, welcome to the team. At this point, we just need bodies. I'm trusting that you dupes will be smart enough to figure this situation out. Maybe that's a bad idea. We should really fix this situation. We should put another water pump in and run stuff to it and then get rid of the old one. Right, so we need some wires. And then... once that's been built, we'll have the other one deconstructed. Because there's no sense in having 2 water pumps. We can reclaim those materials. Okay, yeah, let's get the batteries charged up. And then we're slowly working back, Ren. Oh, dog. Somebody help him. Somebody help this dude. Somebody doctor him. Doctor him. Where's the doctors? Don't we have 2 doctors? Or like 3 doctors? I thought we had a few doctors. Who is good at medicine? Why are these not in alphabetical order? Yes, okay, you're allowed to take breaks from massages. Dig, deliver, build, sweep, harvest, mop, maintenance, repair, disinfect. Okay, everybody should be disinfected, that's for sure. Aid. Aid is the thing we want. You are allowed to perform aid tasks, Devin. Also art. Why... oh, because I had these unchecked so that only the people who are good at them would do them, and that means new dupes default to not do them. Okay. But yeah, we should... people are getting sick. We should have doctors doctoring. Is he gonna be okay? Hold up. Ren, what's up, dog? No, I want to click... I need Ren. Show me Ren. Okay. So he's got the hypothermia... okay, it will wear off on its own in half a day. I guess we'll deal, because nobody wants to come over and help a brother out. Look at how breathable all this oxygen has gotten, by the way. And honestly, the area down here is pretty cool, too. These deodorizers are effective. Food shortage. Oh, geez, yeah, wow. You know, part of the problem is that Ren went and ate like 1 million meal lice. Also, like a ton of meal lice are available for harvest, so it's not really a food shortage. This stuff is not counting right now. Stress levels are high. Max, what's your story? Devin's cool. Why can't everybody be cool like Devin? I think Max's problem is that Nicola's been in the shower for like 2 solid days. Maybe we should put in another shower. I'm going to put in a second shower. It's starting to become an issue. Yes, I know duplicants have died. You know, to be perfectly honest, when we run out of research, I'm going to not queue up any research for a little while, because we just need people, we need to recover. Yeah, why is this cold area is like, it's probably not even really interesting. It's like a siren song. I can't get it out of my mind. Why is it so cold over there? This is some, like, science fiction movie shit, like, you know, somebody becomes obsessed. Not science fiction even. This is like a thing from a Lovecraft story. I've just become obsessed with this stone. And people will find me in the basement just staring at it and mumbling to myself quietly at all hours of the night. Ren, are you going to be okay? He's still got the hypothermia. He's feeling better. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, Ren always says. That's the thing I love about Ren, is how chill and cool he is in all situations. Always. Max. Max? Max is so mad right now. Why is he the one cleaning the outhouse and Ren's going to take a shower while Max is filthy and crying about it? This is why we need 2 showers. Seriously though, why are we not harvesting the... I'm gonna up prioritize these harvests. These harvests are really important. You guys have to harvest the mealworms, or the meal lice, so that they start growing again. Every moment that the meal lice are sitting there in the harvestable state, they are, oh, I didn't turn this on. All of the food type things can go in there. Yeah, every moment these are sitting here in the ready-to-harvest state, they are not growing again. So this actually is really important. We are losing food by not harvesting these. I'm pretty sure that is correct and how that works. Okay. Batteries are working. Things are coming along. Ren's going back to the shower that got interrupted. What are we even researching right now? I've completely forgotten. Ah, yes, automation. I was going to come up with a clever solution for water control. Probably. Provided not everyone in the base dies. Okay, so, slag pit. Right, we need a slag pit. There's a place to put all of the incredibly hot water that comes out of the, It should be down toward the cold place, right? What if we use the natural cooling properties of this abyssalite to deal with all of the molten slag that comes out of our metal refinery? Max is really not doing okay. So, I mean, he doesn't seem to have a lot of stressors. And the new friend has actually been very helpful. Just like, can I assign this to somebody? Why is Max not, like, getting a massage or anything? Is Max unallowed to get massages? No, everybody's allowed to get massages. He's chilling out a little bit. We've seen people use the massage table. We know they like it. But for some reason, Max won't get in there. Alright. Whatever, it's fine. So let's excavate some more, I guess. It's pretty breathable. I'm gonna, actually... Let's put some algae terraria over here. Terraria is the plural of terrarium, right? Just try to, you know, try to deal with the growing carbon dioxide problem. As carbon dioxide continues to fall through the base, right, it'll gather in these lower areas, and when it gets above the line where it's touching the algae terrarium, hopefully it will get converted, and that'll keep the amount of carbon dioxide from slowly overflowing the entire base. Although, just having large areas at the bottom of your base does seem to help a lot. Okay. Food problem seems to be pretty solved. A lot of things are good. A lot of things are okay. I don't know why... Okay, Max is finally getting his massage. Good, good, good. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't getting done. This isn't an unreachable construction or anything, right? Does we just have too much stuff to do? Part of the problem is that the base is huge, and people are having to run and climb all over the place. It'll be better once we don't have to do research anymore, but I do want to get the automation stuff researched because I would like to use it eventually. So this whole room is full of carbon dioxide, a small amount of polluted water at the bottom. Or no, this is just... So some of this is slime. Oh, sleet wheat. Grows near the cold. Sure, that makes sense. So how am I going to access these areas? Maybe the best way to get down to the to the cold area would be to dig out through here, because I don't want to dig straight down through this and have the water fall past the pump, obviously. But we really are running this this huge amount of polluted water out quickly, though. All right, let's go ahead and I mean, the carbon dioxide will fall, right? Honestly, maybe I don't want to do this until we have... Oh no, this is going to be my slag pit. I was going to say maybe I don't want to do this until we have the exosuits, but we need this to start producing the exosuits. That's weird. There's just this bulge of polluted water sort of flowing back and forth, not quite able to break its own surface tension to get out. We could salvage these, I'm sure. Now, this is probably made of decent materials, right? Obsidian. Copper ore. Okay. That's all cool stuff. So what is everybody doing? They're pumping water. Okay, they're using the clean water reservoir again. That's cool. Oh, man, we're running out of water quickly. We use a lot of water in our base. Okay, no research tasks. No, we're researching again. That's fine. I think I want the research. It's just going to take a while to get stuff done because we have so much stuff to get done. And I can't play the game at any higher speed. Alright, so we'll make some tile. We'll come in here, we'll dig through this. And then this can just be the waste pit, basically, this whole area down here. Oh, hey, they did actually build the other shower. We may have to install a maintenance ladder for that one. I don't know, wait. Oh, are you okay? He doesn't look that good. Is he going to the bathroom, maybe? No, he's going to get water. He looks like he's doubled over in pain. So hold on. I think I built this. This pipe is bad, right? Yeah, the clean water goes to this one. So, cancel all of that. The clean water goes to this one, which is a little awkward. And then this is dirty water over here. So we'll probably have to build a temporary maintenance ladder, I think, right? Because I don't think we'll be able to reach... Yeah. Unreachable build. That's cool. Whew. Okay, stress levels are coming down, though. The dupes that need de-stressing are getting de-stressing. There's a sweep order that I've had over here for several videos. It's just nobody seems to care about. Here's a question. Do I need another body? I'm a little worried about the food situation, but also stuff's not getting done because we have too many things assigned. I think I'm gonna sit at this number of duplicants. We'll be getting stuff done after we clear the automation. I do want to get it though, because I want to do cool things with it. I remember, we still have the microbe musher if things get really bad food-wise. So I guess the food's not really that big of a deal. What is the air quality in the base like? Is it pretty okay? It could be better. The areas where we're working are quite breathable. The So, like, right, the oxygen or carbon dioxide that is breathed out by duplicants in this area will have a tendency to end up down here. So I think these are important. I think they're doing good work. The polluted water doesn't seem to be causing a lot of... I think they're doing the right thing. I think they're unbottling polluted water where it needs to be unbottled. I think we're going to be okay on that front, too. So it's just a matter, really, of waiting for stuff to get done. I have no idea how the automation stuff actually works, but we are going to find out together through science. We also need to find some crude oil, or I'm assuming, yeah, it exists in the world as crude oil. And there's a huge amount of hydrogen and chlorine gas out here. Another thing I want to do is just kind of like go places and explore and see what kind of weird stuff is out there in the world. And that's part of the reason I want to push down into that cold area, is that in addition to just being weird, which is a siren song to me, you know, it's far away. So we'll be able to find cool new stuff out there, I think. Alright, the mealwood is about to bloom. That's gross. That's a gross word for that. So I think we'll be okay on food. But I'm starting to worry about our food. Right, are we just barely growing fast enough to... I think we might be just barely growing fast enough to sustain. Yeah, these are coming along. They've stayed highly prioritized, right? Okay. Alright, yes. They are producing seeds intermittently. We could expand the farm. Right, we could dig out this area up here and put in a third level to the farm. Because it does kind of seem like we don't have enough food growing, and also we definitely have the seeds now. Let's do that. Let's make our farm a little larger. So I'm gonna want to dig out, like, let's start by digging out this area. Okay. It would be cool if we were operating at a food surplus in case something goes wrong, like I accidentally flood the farm with hydrogen gas or something, and all the plants die. Not saying that I think that will happen, but, you know. I also didn't think we'd end up with a bunch of toxic vomit in our reservoir, so I'm saying, like, expect the unexpected, be prepared. How did this happen? How did they just build the top of the ladder? What are you guys waiting on? And there's a lot of disinfecting to do. This statue in the bathroom is filthy. Hold up. Dude is, like, running around clutching his gut and kind of green in the face. What is up with him? He has a lot of slime lung all over him. He is currently fighting a slime lung infection. Can he be told to take a shower and disinfect? It doesn't look like it. Alright, slowly this is getting built. That duplicant just dropped what she was carrying. The second bedtime hit, she just dropped what she was carrying down into the polluted water, and then, yeah, she had a bunch of rock that we were going to use to build stuff. Alright, we're most of the way done with our research. Like 1 2/3 of a research to go. I apologize if this is not, like, totally fascinating to watch, but I do think that the fascinating stuff is sort of at the other end of this. Like, right, we want to get our, we want to get our automation research done so that we can get the automation going, so that we can start making cool, giant, roboticized portions of the base. I don't even know really what we're going to do with the automation, but once we have it, we can figure out cool stuff. And to a certain extent, it's kind of cool just to watch stuff happen. So here's part of the problem. They refuse to put the meal lice into the ration boxes. I don't know how to make them do that, because they seem to ignore my sweep commands. Hey guys. We should make a refrigerator. How do I refrigerator? That requires another level of research. Yeah, that requires this. Well, one thing at a time, I suppose. This shower is almost functional. Maybe I don't actually need a second shower. It kind of seems like we're having problems with people being dirty and it's stressing them out. Okay, we have one guy who is way more stressed than everybody else. Yes, it's because he's fighting off that infection. His immune system is powerful, though. It is mighty. Oh, that's right. He has an immunity attribute, doesn't he? He was like, he's particularly resistant to disease. So the slime lung is not even close to getting through. You know, dude, why don't you just spend like 2 full days in that thing? Yeah, I know. There's food and it's unrefrigerated. Okay, they actually did sweep up the meal lice. That's something. I have to imagine that they decay faster when they're just out in the open than they do in the box, even though the box is unrefrigerated. We have a lot of algae terraria, and that's a big part of why we're using water so quickly. So the water problem is still, like, this is still an unsolved problem. But we do have access to more reservoirs. We just have to actually get out to them. Oh, hey, we're finally building the lower pump. Nice. Thank you for remembering that you have orders. Maybe they were waiting for the water level to get lower. So, it's connected up, huh? I saw it moving. Okay, so let us deconstruct that. I don't know if that's going to deconstruct the pipe and the pump in that space. Hopefully. Okay. Alright, I think things are going alright. So. We're going to need refined metals to do this anyway, huh? I guess that makes sense. So, we'll get some refined metals once we dig out here. I mean, at this point, pretty soon we're going to be able to just connect this into the main base a little bit more. In fact, maybe I should be doing that now. Maybe we could put together airlocks, you know, to prevent the flooded oxygen from getting into the base, or the polluted oxygen, and just make an entrance at each level. Because things are a lot more breathable now than they once were. The deodorizers are really, really effective, it seems like. I'm very surprised at how effective. So yeah, I suppose we should do that. Let's place an airlock at each level. Howdy. So we like these things, right? They give plus to core, they're not aggressive, they excrete slime, which I think we're cool with, because we can eventually turn slime into algae. Yeah, I think that's good actually. I think we're happy that that guy's around. This is awkward. Let's... How are we going to deal with the fact that the water does not at all behave like water? What is my plan here? We're actually having serious water problems. Oh, we can deconstruct this. Yeah, the water's actually like... We have polluted water coming in slowly, and if we look at our plumbing overlay, yeah, we can see it's coming in slowly, but we're not getting enough water to keep all the algae terrariums running and everything. I'm sure it's Terraria. But we can start refiltering this stuff. I don't know if we can actually take the disease out of it. But, like, this is a big deal. Well, we can... By doing this, we can hopefully dislodge some of this stuff. It'd be really cool if this actually got done. This dig order has been here for a long time, and I don't know why they're not doing it. Alright, there's some water coming from this pump. See if we can get the water to flow into a place where it can be pumped out with that one. Okay. That'll keep us for a little while. Most of this water is polluted. They've done a good job of pumping out all the non-polluted water. Well, I think it's still the case that I know part of the reason we're having some higher levels of stress is because people are getting infected by the dirty water, but it's not killing us. We're going to need proper medicine, aren't we? Let's make a medicine thingy. You know, a medicine thingy. So we can at least think about creating medicine for the slime lung infection. Because people are starting to get a little, you know, a little not that happy. Okay, and the value of this, obviously, is that it makes the run a lot shorter. We gotta make people's time a little bit more efficient. Alright. A couple of deodorizers. We're definitely having some sickness. Hopefully this will help. Alright, and then we gotta get refinement. So, a metal refinery produces refined metals from raw metal ore. So how am I gonna... I want it to be, like, on this side, right? So that the slag can really fall down. In fact, we need to... We maybe need to shape this area a little bit. So, cancel this. What do we get? Reed fiber for clothing production. These actually are not very hard to grow elsewhere. Uproot this. We're actually going to have to watch this a little bit carefully here. I do not want a duplicate jumping off the ladder and then deciding that they can't get up and, you know. Ah. Hatch is just eating our stuff. Get him. Alright, good work, everybody. Travaldo, is there a way to tell him to, like, take the day off? What is his stress response? He's a vomiter. Not great. His eardrums are perpetually popped. Everyone in the base, I think, has perpetually popped eardrums. So I'm assuming that we just have, like, the whole base must be overpressurized. I mean, we're pumping a lot of gas pressure. I do not have a good sense of how to control that. How do we lower the pressure? We just have to, like, delete gas? We have to open up more areas that are not pressurized. I mean, just mining stuff out, right? We'll create more area that the gas has to fill. I'm going to have these deactivated because they're adding gas pressure and it's becoming an issue. Sorry, it long ago became an issue, but I didn't fully comprehend the magnitude of it. And then we're just going to have to keep excavating. We will lower the gas pressure by making the same amount of gas cover a larger area. That's how science works. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 40% sure. Alright, Trivaldo. Okay, he's taking a shower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's hitting 100% stress. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's a lot of puke. How did you even vomit that much? Oh, Lord. Well, I like it when he pukes down the ladder. Somebody clean up his infected... Ah. Ah, we are having some stress problems. Okay, we need more effective stress management. I'm gonna keep having people mop this stuff up as quickly as possible. So it seems like the stress response lasts like a couple of days. Ren was vomiting for a long time. The good news is, after he vomited everything out of his body, he did feel a little better. And he's like pretty cool now, right? Nope, 81% climbing. Okay. Well, Trivaldo... I don't think Trivaldo puked for nearly as long. We're fine. We need more stress management. Okay. Let's just figure that out real fast, because it's apparently going to become a long-term issue. So we don't really have... We don't really have a lot of stress reducers. Rooms. Proper rooming, right? Yeah, relieve additional stress. Okay. Well, maybe we need to renovate a little bit. So... Now, part of Trivaldo's problem was that he was sick. And he's sleeping right by everybody. This is actually a good point. We should have a real med bay. This is a crappy solution. So, maybe we start... Maybe, in the interest of reducing gas pressure in our base... Good job, me. Listen, clicking and dragging in a straight line is very difficult. Maybe we just construct a bunch of, like, let's just make this all into rooms, right? We'll dig out a large area. This will get us closer to some of these sources of water up here, too, which we are going to have to access pretty soon. We'll build the same kind of pumping systems and stuff that we have been building. So what? I'm going to start with a med bay. We're going to make a med bay. So minimum size 12 tiles, maximum size 96. It needs a medical bed, a toilet, and a table. Like a mess table, or... What is a table? Are there other kinds of tables? They're massage tables. I'm going to assume they mean a mess table? Probably. Okay. So, we'll dig out a door, and then it's got to be... like this big. We'll make it this big. We'll figure it out from... We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out from there. We'll start making proper rooms. Yeah, water. We need lots of water. So they're just not going to use this reservoir, I guess? Because if they could still use this reservoir, these buildings wouldn't be showing up as not having water, right? Or maybe it only considers water that's already pumped when considering whether we have enough water for things. Yeah, maybe. I'm wondering if we need to start processing this. we also are going to have to dig down into here. So I guess up here is the level where I want to dig. We'll do another pump here, I guess. And again, with the airlock, just don't let air flow infinitely into the, yeah, man, so much slime lung. Okay. How's this coming? Good. Good, we're building it. We're going to need some slime lung medicine of some kind. So, placebo alleviates all diseases. Huh. Is that what a placebo does? And gives us a recovery speed bonus. It's just made of water and sand. Here, just get this in you. This will boost our immune system. That's cool. Balm lily flower. I don't think we have access to those, right? Wow. I mean, make me some of these? Yeah, they're made of water, of course. This could be made into a proper room as well. I mean, we got the pump is working full time, right? Yeah, I'm pumping water into the base as fast as I can. It's just taking a while. And this thing is still happening, where the water gets down here and then reverses. Not sure what's up with that. So we need to get into these other water sources as quickly as possible. This'll... Yeah, so we'll get in here, we'll dig up into this, drop this water down into here, dig through here, and then lay a pump at the bottom. But the duplicants have to actually be willing to do the work, right? Like, there's a problem we're having right now. Insufficient oxygen generation without the oxygen pumps on. Well, it's not too insufficient. We'll be alright. Yeah, it's kind of just, there's too much space to run around to. You know, we could make some things easier if we, right, like we could dig this out. Okay, that'll ease travel a little bit. We have all these like U-shaped areas, so let's prioritize this a little bit. I mean, I guess they're not running down here anyway. This is something we should get done, but maybe not prioritized. We still have a lot of people running through the slow way to get to here. Like, please finish digging. Alright, that'll speed things up a little bit. Alright, the duplicants are too stupid to prioritize their tasks themselves. That's the only problem. Okay, this will make accessing this area much faster. People will spend a lot less time running back and forth. Alright, the deodorizers, most of them aren't even working anymore. So we probably... You guys... I should not have to keep manually telling you to do this stuff. Alright, once we get this stuff actually built out, like, this is pretty important. The farm expansion and the room expansions and stuff are less so. Could we please... I'm very glad they included the prioritized systems. The prioritization systems is very, very important. Stress levels are still very high. I don't know, maybe the rooms are more important? I really want to get this stuff built, though. Okay, so once we have this stuff built, we can get some more water pipes running. I'm not sure... We're probably not going to want to hook them into the system behind this sieve, right? We want to run the second parallel pipe because we're having bottlenecking issues with the sieve. So yeah, we'll run a second parallel pipe in, and that'll hopefully help to correct the bottlenecking issues, but man, we're definitely having some problems. Okay, so we're gonna need... I'm just gonna put another deodorizer over here. Please finish the deodorizers. We need these desperately for health. Yeah, I think the water problem is the most important problem right this second. We have a lot of problems, but the water problem is the biggest one. Okay. Now we... Actually, I should probably make another hole in the tile. We'll build a ladder down. Because like I said, I want to dig this out. I want to combine all three of these bodies of water into one. And also, I want to make sure that the water has a bunch of places to fall through when it comes down here. Because I don't want it to just slide across the tile. So this is a bunch of chlorine gas. We have to be relatively careful about that. But yeah, this is a huge... This is all the cold area, right? Yeah, it's a huge area that's remarkably cold. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll get over there. So we're starting to have some disease problems. Everybody's got the slime lung. We're remarkably not cool on research. I keep prioritizing things over the research, and I think I'm doing that correctly. I think that's a good idea, but... Well, because we don't really need the research, right? My plan is to run this ladder up and just, like, make little rooms leaving off of it. Yeah, because we have water, but we're not pumping it into the system fast enough, so we need to be doing that. Oh, he's so mad. He's punching that tile to death. Nicola, buddy, you're going to be okay. Wow, he's really giving it to that tile. We're just... Nobody's going to stop him. Nobody's going to talk him down. Let's just all repair the tile as he builds it. Let him punch himself out. It's like Kylo Ren. See the temper tantrum, just ignore it. No, no, don't break that. That's important. I guess it's not that important. Somebody please fix this battery. Are you good? Are you... Could somebody... I wish there was a brig. We should just throw his ass in the brig until he's done throwing his temper tantrum. He goes and washes his hands. I guess, given the situation we're in water-wise, this probably should only be... Wash your hands when you leave, not both ways. This is going to be real gross for somebody. I apologize to that person in advance. Alright, so once we have this secondary pump, this is probably where we will finish the episode for today, but I really do want to get this secondary supply of horrible, gross water running. Ah, Ren. Well, at least he's stress vomiting out here where all the gross water is already. Somebody mop this up. Also, all of this. Okay. We're going to want to dig this out to make it a little bit more regular in shape. The stress is really becoming an issue. Okay. No more loose water. No more loose, gross water. Does it seem like Ren stays at maximum I'm freaked out doing my stress response thing longer than everybody else? Kind of feels that way to me. Alright, let's install a couple of deodorizers inside the airlocks, because we don't have a double airlock system, you know. Okay. So hold on. This is a large enough area. What do we need to make a medical bay? We need a medical bed, a table. I think this is what it means by table. Need the med bed. And a toilet. This is probably fine, right? Maybe we should install a lavatory, though. And then we'll tile it up, because dupes like to be in tile. There, our first actual good room. We'll put a door in it, even. I don't want to block airflow. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually build all that tile. But I might just make a little access area here, and this will eventually become another room. But for now, we'll use it to enclose the thing in tile. Because tile is better decor than just having bare dirt. And it'll help de-stress people, I hope, to have more tile around. I could have built more tile elsewhere, I suppose. Nobody's complaining about the decor, but if the decor was better, I bet they would feel better. Yeah, we could do some more tile enclosure. People are definitely getting all grossed up by this water. Oh, you know what part of the problem is? I was going to say part of the problem might be that the sink doesn't always have water, but actually the sink is the first thing in the pipeline. The sink probably is the only thing that always has water. So never mind. It's probably fine. Please finish digging this. This is a little inconvenient. Yeah, what a weird little area. Wheezewort. Absorb heat by respiring through their porous outer membranes. That's pretty cool. That would actually be really useful, because we're still kind of having a temperature thing, and I've largely avoided dealing with it by just, you know, not using plants that are very sensitive to temperature, but what if we actually did do a good job of controlling the temperature? What if everybody wasn't bummed out by the working conditions at all times? Wouldn't that be crazy? Seriously, what is Lyra's problem, though? She has some wounds. Okay. She's the one who was assigned to the medbed. I bet she was the one who tanked the hatch when we had to kill that hatch. Oh, we could get rid of this slide. That's weird. Reclaim these materials. We'll need them. Okay, so we gotta run water to this thing. Clean water in. Dirty water out. How am I... we have pipe bridges, right? Yeah, okay. I can just... How does this work? How do I press O to rotate? Okay. Apparently I can't lay the pipe bridge directly into the output of the other system. There we go, that should be doable, right? I think we should be able to handle that task. And then once the lavatory here is hooked up, then this is an actual room? Oh, it actually counts already. And we're digging out areas that have to be filled with gas. We've got oxygen rising up, I'm sure. What is that? Oh, thimbleweed seed. Okay. Cool. That's a plant that's useful. Once we actually dig out this farming area, maybe we'll use it to grow stuff for clothing instead. Oh, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. No, this is bad. Hold on. Cancel this guy. Deconstruct. Wait, how do we connect this? We're gonna have to run a really ugly pipe bridge. Because if we run the pipe bridge to here, it just connects over to here immediately. And then it's pumping filthy water out of the lavatory into the drinking water. So, what we have to do instead is... like... run a pipe bridge here. Pipe liquid there. And then... like this. This area is just going to look really horrible. There we go. That hooks it into the dirty water without hooking it into the clean water. No, but... cancel, cancel, cancel. Hold on. The problem is that it represents things one way, but it doesn't actually... what it doesn't show us is that when the pipes run adjacent to each other, when the pipe bridges run adjacent to each other, they seem to automatically build into nearby pipes. So the way we actually have to do this, probably, and we can do this without running quite so many bridges, actually. Let's tile the wall here. And then we'll run the liquid pipes out. Yeah, we'll bridge a lot less. We'll just do the one bridge. This is probably better. I don't know if pipes break down. So I don't know if there's actually a concern potentially of... No, it shouldn't be a problem. I was going to say if there's potentially a problem of the dirty water getting into the clean water if the pipes are next to each other and we suffer some sort of large-scale maintenance issue. Like, I don't know, a duplicate goes nuts and smashes all the pipes. Speaking of somebody going nuts... Look at this dude. That is the face of rage right there. Alright, he's fine. Everybody's fine. Everything and everybody is fine. Okay, so, like I said, we have to get a liquid pump going. And then we are running pipe up this ladder, and then we gotta do some kind of clever thing. We gotta have another sieve, because we can't just have the one sieve, because we're not pumping water into the base fast enough. Let's look at the plumbing overlay again. So... We could have a clean water pipe that, like, just runs over here, bridges over this, and then connects to the clean water system. Run it through here. And it could connect to the water system on this side. And that way it's going more directly into the reservoir, and it can still... The other system can still service all of the devices over here. I don't know. Maybe this is a larger task than I thought. So I think, actually, we're just going to call it here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Come back next time. We're getting close to another temporary water solution. And we're also getting close to the mysterious frozen area. And we'll see you then.